Hello and welcome. Daffy Roth here, and this is Legend of Mana for the PS1. I know this game has a remaster and or remake for the PC. Same thing with Secret of Mana and Psychosis 2-3. And I've been thinking about how I want to do this. Because I do want to get around to the remake of Secret of Mana, as well as the Trials of Mana / Psychosis 2, but I like to play the originals first before diving into the remakes. Legend of Mana is a game that I rented the shit out of. But the problem was I was getting frustrated because I didn't know, I wanted to play the game optimally, and I think that was kind of ruining the fun for me. But so what we're going to do, and I've been kind of deciding what I want to do for this playthrough, right, is I'm going to use a guide for placement, but nothing else. And then for the remake, we can dive into other different map types, but I'm just going to use the one that's recommended to be the most straightforward and easiest to get through. So, but yeah, like I like this game. So it also seemed to kind of start the whole, place the stuff on the map games that Square started going towards, like with the what's it called? Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced and Advanced 2. Kind of this. Actually, I don't know if Advanced 2 did the same thing, but I definitely know Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced did. So, but yeah, why don't we go ahead and just get into it, and we're gonna go from there. And I think for this one, we'll just play with the male. I'll save the female for the they usually play chicks. But I guess we'll play as a male and save the one for the second playthrough. Yeah, let's just start with the knife. I like just being called you. But no, we're gonna go with I mean, can I get the whole thing in there? That was good. So that's a world map. Funnily enough, I always chose this spot here. How is it? How is it? I think it's... Let's see. Yeah, funnily enough, I always choose this section to play in right here, which is the optimal one, so that works. Place the mailbox on the map. Select a spout. Select a spot with the directional button and press X. You may place the mailbox on the brightly colored areas. So I think this is the... Okay, so this is the... So we want to do... Here, I think. Yeah. 9 centuries ago, the mana tree burned to ashes. The power of mana lived on inside mana stones, enchanted instruments, and artifacts. Sages fought with each other for control of these last remnants of mana. Then, after hundreds of years of war, as the power of mana began to wane, those who sought it grew scarce, and the world returned to peace. After that, mankind grew afraid to desire. Their hearts filled with empty emotions and grew estranged from my hands. They turned their eyes away from my infinite power and were troubled by their petty disputes. Remember me, need me. I can provide you with everything. I am love. Find me and walk beside me. Alright. I don't want to say anything. Fine. You got 100 Lucure. I feel like I'm in a point and click adventure. Characters, lands. Oh, look at this, the sound from Secret of Mana. Techniques. Jump, defend, lunge, retreat, spin. Stuns opponents attacking while spinning, turns the ability into a spin attack. Wow, there's a lot of... Well, we could jump. Might as well jump. Defend, but remember that the best defense is a good offense. Lunge ability, a quick step forward. Retreat ability, a quick step backwards. Crouch increases regeneration of hit points, but while crouching, defense rating is 0. Push stuns target. Cheer, no real use, but increases the power move gauge slightly. And then we got spin again. Monsters. Probably don't have any. Nah, I don't think so. Characters, same thing. Artifacts. Mailbox. A few letters a month can mean a lot to a lonely, far-off home. See home. Okay, so I wonder if it's lands. Home. Home sweet home. Your home is comfortably located near a great tree, surrounded by nature. Many visitors come and go. See mailbox. Characters. No mas, no characters. So I guess this whole room is just... Okay. I'm a sproutling. The world can be shaped by your imagination. Did you know that? No. Wookie Hale the poet told me that the town of Domina exists because I think so. People say this world isn't an illusion, but the Sproutlings know. If you can't find Domina, use your imagination to find it. Here, use this. You got artifact color blocks. This is the town of Domina. People with pure hearts can go to a whole new world. Alright. I can't really do anything until we do the events for these anyways. Monster Corral. Backyard orchard. Exit to road map, sure. All right. Press square to select an artifact. Oh, wow. Oh, damn it. At least give me your name. Lazo. Jeez. He makes me sick. Sorry, I completely missed that first part, so... I am Duel, Onion Warrior. My friend Tipo is in the shopkeeper's house. Meet me there if you want to talk. I'm a Sproutling. We got no souls, you know. I honestly don't know what I have right now, so... I guess I can't talk to him. Mark's room. I thought getting Rachel a job would help cheer her up, but now I hardly get to see her anymore. Oh yeah, let me give you this book about weapons, armor, and instruments. Look it over in your study and feel free to check out our shop. You see the equipment encyclopedia. There was a scary bloke here just now. He said, I'm looking for me lost girlfriend. Have you seen her? So I says, no, I haven't. Honest, Gov. Then he said, I was lying, and he started threatening me. Maybe he was a stalker. Blimey. Oh, God. I may not look it, but I'm a jewel collector. An adventurer, eh? You should at least get some bronze gloves at the shop. And don't forget to equip them. Hit the start button to make your preparations. Let's see. Probably do need to equip. Do I not have any weapons to start with? I'm sure as heck don't. How the hell do I equip it? Damn it, I sure did buy. Fucking hell. Damn it. Yes, because I'm a dum-dum. Well, shit. It's fine. Alright, let's go see what this guy's about. Silence. Do not interrupt. Speak up. Don't make me angry. What are you hiding? A friend is missing. She wears a white dress and has long hair. She's like a sister to me. I am worried. Well, let's search for her. Together? With me? But you mustn't... No, I would be grateful. What? Here. You get Artifact Jade Egg. So? What's this? It smells like a pearl. Let's hurry. Oh, wait, did he say it smells like a pearl or smells like pearl? I don't know. Mana's blessing. Please feel welcome. I'm Miss Yuka, the keeper of this inn. That's my little Pee-wee. He's quite fragile, so please leave him be. Ooh, I'm gonna go steal from your guests. Got bird meat. I kind of wish I'd pick up the chest and like shake it and throw it on the ground. I'm selling the minerals I've mined around here. Oh, wow, shit's expensive though. Alright, I'm done robbing all your guests. St. Mana Church. Hey, you. The one in the mantle of sand. You're the one everyone thinks is a stalker, aren't you? Well, what do you have to say? Looking for guys with reputations is our job, huh? Well, not really, but it's to keep the town peaceful. Don't you see? No, I don't. Very well. You're free to go. Don't do it again. What the fuck? Blast it, young man. Don't scare me with such a scary face. The goddess said, and the mana energy is... Oh, so that is the answer. I see. Oh, please excuse my ignorance. I'm Reverend Nouvelle. Helping those in need brings my own salvation. What would you like to know? How about this town? This is Domina. I like Domina better. It's a small but comfortable town. Okay, this building. The mana goddess is enshrined here, and so are those who fought for her. There are other beliefs, but they do not hold the truth. Any other beliefs? I hear Grottoes has a temple where many nuns study. There is a cult group called the Diggers who teach rubbish. You must ignore them. Town history. There is a steady flow of people here, but Domina has never been much of a prosperous town. But that may have helped it escape the ravages of countless wars through the ages. I have come to know many people here. About whom do you inquire? Alazu. I do not know much about him, but since he is here, why not ask him yourself? Rachel. She is the daughter of Mark and Jennifer. She works at the pub here. She used to be a rascal, but now she has become quite quiet. Mark should not fret over it so much, for time will solve the problem. Others? I have particular knowledge of Mei, Miss Yuka, Mark, and his wife Jennifer. About whom would you like to know? Mei. Ask her for advice when you are in distress. Mei's fortune telling will comfort you, whether you believe it or not. Take this produce encyclopedia. You may find it useful. What? It's such a weird thing. Just to give it to me in the middle of this conversation. Take it back to your study for later use. You have received a produce encyclopedia. Miss Yuka. She runs an inn and becomes upset if she is not called Miss. Miss Yuka seems to be a chocobo, but she insists she is a canary. That's funny, actually. I didn't think about her being a chocobo. Mark and Jennifer. They own an item shop and take turns shopkeeping every other day. Mark stays inside on holidays, but Jennifer goes out and chats all day. Alright, about this world. We exist within the goddess's blessings. Your questions are about imagination. Do not believe the sproutlings of stories. Generations of people built up this town, not in imagination. Oh, how misguided they are. We shall pray to the goddess to guide their ways. About artifacts. It is said that the concepts exist in items. Items may bring new beginnings. Cherish what you encounter in life. About magic. Take the mana energy flowing in the air, and that becomes magic. Enchanted instruments with elemental essences are used for that purpose. But I think being faithful is the solution, not relying on magic. Alright, what about battles? Why do we fight? We fight to bring the justice that the mana goddess teaches us. What about using 2P? You can use the abandoned house in the town center to take a friend along on your adventures. Others. Duel and the Onion Warrior shall answer your questions. He is everywhere. May her blessings be with you. It's still in the middle of that conversation. Oh my goodness. Did I go in this house? Looks like nobody's here. The marketplace. Everyone with a soul always disappears. We don't have any souls. We always stay. The poet Poke said so. My name's Niccolo. I'm a traveling merchant. But the highway is full of bandits. It's too dangerous to leave the town. Don't you think so? No, I don't think so. How brave of you! I can't do business with those highwaymen about. Let's go teach those bandits a lesson. Once we're done, I'll make you rich. Sure. Say goodbye to that one. We won't get along. No, we need to go find. Get out of here then. You offend me. Oh, fuck you, dude. Alright. Chiquita, banana person, Fruit of the Loom. Want your fortune told? Sure. I was gonna say 100. 10 lucre. I'm saving for my retirement, so no less. Sure. Vitamins, keratin, something. Why I just got stuck on that letter. It says, a new opportunity for love at your new residence. Okay, thanks for nothing then, I guess. Oh, so that goes there, okay. Alright, so we have Niccolo in the... But I offended him. You offend me. Begone, peasant. Parka Mana Angel. Hey, watch this! My name's Capella, a wandering juggler. I don't know why this is giving me Legend of Zelda vibes here. The guy who plays the thing and brings about rain or whatever. Outskirts of Domina. Here comes the cutest mail carrier. Watch out, boys. Bang. I guess that's a girl. Yeah, like none of these doors open. Western End. Ain't nothing here. Sorry, I was just reading about what I should do first here. So we can just go and do the Jade Egg first. Yes, let's stick to the world map. The Lost Princess. I sense brilliance nearby. It must be Pearl. We should hurry. Let's see. You're that stranger I met in Domina. Your name's, Chumpy, right? No. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. But let me tell you some things to help you in your battles. What do you want to know? Abilities. Action abilities. Action abilities are the various things you can do in combat. First, open the status menu. Select one player and then skills. There are 2 default abilities, but you can change them if you want. Select one and press the X button. A list of abilities appears, right? You start with 8, and you can assign any you want to the buttons. As you use your current action abilities, you'll soon learn new ones automatically. For example, what do you think you'll learn when you master Defend and Push? De push. Well, I guess you'd call it that. Actually, it's Grapple. So, I don't know why, but I'm imagining this kid talking like a newsie. Say, what do you want? Let's hear special techniques. Special techniques are major attacks that can be done once the meter is full. Everyone knows at least one, but you have to arm it in order to use it. You can learn more special techniques by engaging in more battles. The secret is in action abilities. Using them will help you learn special techniques. Try using lunge for now. Knowing more abilities lets you learn stronger special techniques. Hitting buttons. The X button is for quick attacks. Hitting it multiple times results in a combo. The number of attacks in a combo depends on the weapon. If you attack further, you will freeze a while. The square button is for power attacks and has no combo. You won't be able to move for a little while afterwards. Of course, you can always change your button configurations. By the way, do you think you're good? Yes. You can finish off a quick attack combo with a power attack. After that, there are secret moves you can do. So you'll have to try it out for yourself. Those are called plunge attacks. Try it out when you're good enough. Oh, one more thing. You can use an ability between a quick attack and a power attack. By experimenting with all that, you can do some pretty impressive stuff. Are you up to it? Which buttons? Remember, you can change the button configuration however you want. Try mixing all different kinds of moves. Don't worry if you mess up, and ask me whenever you like. General fighting. Synchro. The synchro is that electric thing up at the top that happens when you're fighting enemies. Oh, that? Yeah, that! It has a helpful effect. Hit points. Hit points regenerate naturally, so if you get hurt, back off a little. If you pick up some candies or chocolate, then you'll regain HP faster. With action ability Crouch, you'll regain the hit points even faster. ST meter. The special techniques meter rises whenever you hit an enemy. Once it's full, you can let loose a killer special technique. Remember, special techniques are used with the L and R buttons. Of course, you can always change your button configuration. Guy really harps on about that changing button configuration. Give me something helpful. No, I'm not. No. Goodbye. Well then. So right now I have jump and defend. Do I have any special techniques? No magic though. Spoils poison powder. Yeah, I stole all the experience. Alright, let's go. I feel like I'm just getting deeper and deeper. Let's... What the hell are you? Boink! Oh. Okay. Alright, so that's the ground level. I got lizard meat. That's what I always wanted. People don't come here often. Don't say. Ouch. Oh, damn it. Bats still confuse you. You get blank eye. Mastered ability, counterattack. Didn't even know that was an ability I had. Yeah, that takes us all. What about through here? Okay, well. Let's make sure we get all of underground level 2. Yeah, I'm learning it's really hard to control my guys. It's like all over the place. Got Mothwing. You sure are late. Pearl is this way. Hurry, go help her. Who are you? Why do you know Pearl's name? One more thing. You'd best stay away from these people. Hey! How is it you know of us? I hope you don't get turned into stone or say anything. Ugh. Ah! Pearl. Excuse me. Oh, he's gonna do something big. think I completely missed. Donkey. Quick attacks. Defend. Power attacks. Drop. Dude, like, I'm completely missing. Pearl. Where are you? Elazu? Is your core all right? Yes. I told you not to go wandering by yourself. How did you end up here? I was, just thinking about things. You don't need to think anymore. Right now, you should just stay safe by my side. But... that's enough. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No. Stop being a dick. You, stay out of this. Who's that? Just someone who helped me find you. A strange kind of person. Oh, it is. A strange kind of person. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh. Well then, let's go. But... see you around. Thank you. Aw. You're welcome. We're going. I'm sorry, I'm going to... Thank you, Daffy. This is all for you've done. This is for all you've done for me. You get Stone Eye. You get Firefly Lamp. The Lost Princess. The end. Well, what a dick, though. Oh, look at that. Our little save thing is sprouting. Well, let's go home. Where's my love? Alright, let's see. We have characters. Let's see who we've come across. We've got Niccolo. He believes he brings happiness to the customers with his transactions, but he sometimes plays dirty tricks on them. Dislikes the sproutlings and the flower wings. Pearl, Elazu's partner, she sometimes has a tough time speaking clearly and is also very shy. He has a tendency to wander off and get lost while thinking. Stop thinking! Elazu, Pearl's knight and one of the youngest Jumi. He speaks and acts in a rough manner and thus starts the occasional fight. Inspector Boyd, a little man with a really loud voice that could even reach a nearby land. He might be the most honest and kind-hearted man you will ever meet. I don't know if he's a mouse or a cat. Sandra, the notorious jewel hunter who steals only the most brilliant jewels. Her daring thefts resulted in secret admirers of her work. Pelican, the mail carrier who delivers practically everything. She often makes mistakes and is not always on time, but she does not seem to care. Little Cactus, a shy little cactus. He is a cactus of few words, but he happens to be thinking about many things. Duel, Onion Warrior. He likes everything, straightforward, and hates people like Niccolo with a passion. Miss Yuka, the owner of Domina's only inn. She insists that she is a canary, but there are rumors that she is really a chocobo. Addressing her as Miss Yuka is a must. Mark, the owner of Domina's item shop and also Rachel's father. He really loves his family, but they seem to be a little sick of his overdose of love. Jennifer, oh, she's cute. Mark's wife, who likes spending time outside his shop. She says anything that crosses her mind. Rachel, the daughter of Mark and Jennifer, she hardly talks and does not become too friendly with anyone. She is sick of her fairy-like appearance and the room decor. Reverend Novell, the caretaker of the church on Domina's outskirts. He is a kind-hearted man who is full of knowledge, from how to catch rabbits to the history of this world. Mimi, a glamorous fortune teller. She led a luxurious and exciting life, but now she seems to be saving money for her old age. Capella, an itinerant performer. He was inspired by Pocola's verses and decided to go on a journey to send his audiences a message of some sort. Diddle plays music for his performing partner Capella, a kind-hearted, sensitive boy who speaks very slowly. Tipo, a magical life form with a kind heart. Oh, that's a she. She thinks she is a jewelry collector, but most of them are glass fakes that Niccolo sold to her. Mr. Mahdi, he is everywhere, doing everything. Students at Geo's Academy of Magic. The color of their robes differ by class. Sproutlings, little creatures that seem to appear out of nowhere and end up living in any town. They all share the same mind with each other. Boink, a strange creature that knows the links between dimensions. Those who touch it will immediately fly where its tail is. Oh, those are the little things that... Okay. So here. Domina. A lively town frequented by traveling merchants and entertainers. The outskirts boast a church with a fabulous view of the countryside. See color blocks. The McKeeve Caverns. The limestone cavern was created by the underground currents. Over the centuries, it was hollowed out and pillars were created. The cavern is made up of many levels. I don't think there's anything else. Artifacts. So your color blocks. The town changes through the ages according to its citizens. It doesn't change to accommodate a new age. It changes to bring about a new age. Oh wait, let me read that again. It doesn't change to accommodate a new age. It changes to bring about a new age. Jade Egg. By taking a stone formed through the ages inside the earth and shaping it into the source of all things, the earth's creative power was captured inside. Stone Eye. This artifact uses the power of the Master of the Lake to turn to stone those who harm the lake. However, the power does not respond to the will of mankind. Firefly Lamp. One poet wrote that all of history comes from lovers' whispers. It was a poem of lovers talking of love and the future under the cool light of fireflies in the midsummer night sky. Equipment. I mean, probably already went over all this. Knife, a dagger. It comes in many different styles, and much work goes into crafting the handle and blade. Most are designed to be practical. A shield cannot be used without a knife. Oh, I'm sorry. A shield cannot be used with a knife. Although it has the shortest reach, the rate of movement is the fastest. Sword. A long sword. Most are double-edged and have sharp tips. The sword is considered a holy weapon due to the precious metals that it's made from. It is wielded in one hand, so the rate of movement is average. Axe. Also known as the hand axe or hatchet, the axe is a single-bladed weapon wielded in one hand. Often thought of as primitive, the rate of its movement is slower than the sword. Two-handed sword. It's a weird-looking sword. The ultimate in swords requires two hands. Yields epic damage when swung in a wide arc. Cannot be used with a shield. Is quite heavy, so the rate of your movement is slower. Two-handed axe. The two-handed axe is used for embedding a cold piece of steel in your enemies. With an axe like this, who needs a shield? Unfortunately, the sheer weight of this weapon will slow your movement to a snail's pace. Hammer. Knock some sense into your opponents with this huge two-handed hammer. But don't complain about the slowest movement rate and being unable to use a shield. Spear. A great way to keep uglies at a distance. However, in actual combat, the spear is used in a variety of ways. Of course, the shield is out of the question, and the shape of the weapon precludes fast movement. I like how this, thing practically talks down to you. Staff. Long staves such as these have multiple uses and can hit an enemy both up close and far away. Since they require both hands, a shield cannot be used, and the rate of movement is slower than the wielding a spear. Glove. Nothing beats pummeling the enemy with these reinforced punching gloves. Of course, propping boxing stance precludes the use of a shield. Even though the attack range is short, the rate of its movement is very fast. So what fucking weapons can I use a shield on? Probably the sword at this point. It's the only one. Probably hand axe, maybe. Flail. The incredible power is gained when two or more staves are connected with a chain. The rate of its movement is quite good, but it is impossible to use a shield while wielding a flail. Bow. With a bow, one can lay waste to enemies from afar and whack them when up close as well. Scoring a direct hit, however, requires much practice. A shield cannot be equipped with a bow. Shield. The smart sword or axe wielder will always keep a shield handy. For large bejeweled shields to the familiar frying pan lid, shields vary greatly in size and strength. Helm. Providing ample protection for the head, helms come in all shapes and sizes, from great steel helms to upside-down pots. The round shape of the helm helps reflect incoming blows. Hat. Unlike helms, hats are often worn for the enchantments contained within, rather than for physical defense. They often grace the heads of well-known mages and priests. Hauberk. There is a wide range of hauberk types, from highly decorated ceremonial hauberk to the hauberk that is too heavy for practical use. Robe. Often worn by mages and clergymen, robes are often designed for other purposes than mere physical protection, and are decorated with holy symbols or arcane patterns. Gauntlets. Gauntlets come in many shapes and sizes, but all of them help protect the arms and hands from nasty cuts and bruises. Ring. Even a small ring can help protect the finger. Some are plain, while others are works of art, worn by those wise in the ways of magic. Some rings are said to hold incredible power. Boots. Heavy footwear for the combat enthusiast. Boots give protection to the feet, ankles, and shins from common nicks and scratches where needed most. Sandals. Light footwear for the fashion-conscious warrior. Sandals afford less physical protection than boots, but they do not seem to protect best against magic. Armor. Completely protecting the head, torso, arms, and legs, armor gives outstanding protection. However, very little additional armor can be worn because armor covers the whole body. Mantle. Mantles are worn over the shoulders and can be worn over any kind of armor. Most protect against magical attacks. Pendant. An accessory that can be worn under all types of armor. Pendants are used for their protective properties. Harp. Harps are stringed instruments that can be used to perform magic with an elemental coin. Such coins are gained by negotiating with the spirit. The marimba. The marimba is a percussion instrument that can be used to play magic with an elemental coin. The cycles of magic are determined by the type of instrument and its main material and the property of the elemental coin used. Flute. The flute is a wind instrument which can be used to play magic by using an elemental coin. Elemental coins are important because they help determine the type of end cycle of magic that will be played. And finally, the drum. The drum is a percussion instrument which can be used to play magic with an elemental coin. During negotiations with the spirit, it is important to play tunes that the spirit enjoys listening to. Wow, that was an enhanced book, all right. Ooh, all right, let's see. Oh, damn it. The mushroom is a plant, strength, shade, and dryad, weak against wisp and aura. A cute mushroom that attacks by kicking and by throwing its own cap. The pincer crab is aquatic, strength is undine, weakness is jin. A grumpy crab shoots out its huge pincers to attack enemies. Bloodsucker is aerial, shade and jin are its weaknesses, are its strength, and its weakness is wisp and gnome. It attacks with ultrasonic waves. For some strange reason, it belongs to the aerial group. Poto is an oddity. Strength is undine, weakness is jin. A really sleepy looking monster that attacks enemies by licking them. Dunki. Example. Strength. This does not affect the player's pet monsters. Oh, yeah, that's pretty obvious. I like that Donkey doesn't get a... Poor Dunky. Dunky. Let's see, produce. Oh my god. Let's see, the garlic crown, white family. A crown-shaped garlic clove that might make you feel like royalty. Plus charm minus R. Conch turnip. White family, a turnip shaped like a conch shell. It's good on power defense, AGR and ARR, and minus magic. Sweet moai. Purple family, a sweet potato shaped like a moai. It's pretty tasty, actually. Plus defense, magic, luck, and laziness. I don't know. Minus skill. Pair o' heels. White family, a pair shaped like a high-heeled shoe. Plus power, defense, charm, and R. Minus spirit. Mango elephant. White family, mango that even has a pair of tusk-like knobs. Plus power, HP, AGR, and ARR. Apricot. Red family. An apricot with whiskers and ears that makes it look like a cat. Defense and calm. I don't know. Dice berries. Red family. The ones with seeds placed like an actual dice are very rare. Peach puppy. Oh my god. Okay, I see it now. I was like, why is it that? So, red family, a peach with a dog-like face and ear-like flaps. Apple socks, red group, an apple that looks like a Christmas stocking. Motto is a red family, a well-shaped tomato with a stem that looks like a water spout. Spiny carrot. Orange family, a carrot whose knobs like those on spiny shells. We'll skip that one. The loquat shoes. Orange family. It has a hole that is big enough to fit a baby's foot. I'm just saying those two right here. Not family friendly. A pumpkin. Orange family. A pumpkin with a scary face. There are some with sad faces too. Honey onion, orange family, an onion with honey stuffed inside. Now that would be interesting. Orangeopus, an orange with a tentacle-like projections. A citrus squid, yellow family, a lemon with the sharp top and tentacle-like projections. A spring nana, yellow family, quality banana that is rather hard to eat. Cornflower, yellow family. It is a sunflower with corn kernels or corn that looks like a sunflower. Fishy fruit, yellow family, has a fin-like bumps that make it look like a fish. Rocket papaya. That's orange family. Papaya with projections like a rocket. Cabadillo, green family, cabbage that looks like a friendly armadillo. A squalfin. The hell? A squash that looks like shaped like a dolphin. Needle lettuce, green family. A lettuce with leaves shaped like a porcupine needles. It is edible. Boar melon, green family. A watermelon that has stripes and tusks like a young boar. This is the only normal looking plant so far. The dilaurel, green family. An herb that was named diamond after its leaf shape. Heart mint. Blue family, the species of mint grows heart-shaped leaves. Spade basil, blue family, an herb with a slightly bitter flavor to it. The fuck? Pine o'clock, blue family, a very functional pineapple that works as an alarm clock. Gold clover, blue family, you will be really lucky if you find one with 4 leaves. Rhinolope, blue family, the skin is very tough and thick. Lily pods, purple family. This lily has peas inside it. Cherry bombs, purple family. Cherries with clear glass-like flesh around the seed. Orca plant, purple family. An eggplant that looks like a killer whale. Masked potato, white family. Potato with colorful designs on it, making it look like a mask. Bell grapes, purple family. The grape is covered with a tough skin. When shaken, it sounds like a bell. Mush in a box. The insides pop out when touched. Your taste could be surprising to you. Toadstool shed. Black family, a mushroom shaped like a house. Those with 2 chimneys are rare. Produce effects, plus increases, minus decreases. Okay, so R is arrogant. So we have charm and arrogant. AGR is aggressive, calm, indecisive, scheming, lazy. What? Lazy was lazy. What the hell? Lonely's a stat? What the fuck? Okay, so you have abilities and personalities. Alright, gotcha. Alright, see. I know we unlocked the new technique. Counterattack. Counters an enemy's move with an attack for double the damage of a quick attack. Required abilities defense. Alright, let's go talk to the little cactus guy, because we're supposed to do that, I think, at the end of every... Talk to him. Fun to get lost. I think if we leave, the little cactus gets out and goes and writes on it. Fighting a monkey in the caverns and saving a girl. Wow, that sounds like something out of a movie. But the girl is really shy and turned red, and I guess that was too much for my master. Alright guys, well, that's what I've got for this episode. In our next episode, we'll go talk to Nico, and then do his quest, and we'll go from there. So, alright guys, well, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless, okay? Bye-bye.